In with this story this hour, holidaymakers will be winding down finding their way back home today after the Easter weekend. Let's get an update on the roads from the N3 Toll Concession Operations Manager, Thania Dhoogra. Thank you very much for joining us this morning, Thania. Let's maybe get a sense of what trends you experienced this holiday season. It was encouraging to know that there were less road carnages than has previously been reported on, but from your engagements with the different stakeholders that are monitoring our roads, what trends presided this weekend?
Good morning, Rufira, and good morning once again to all your viewers. It's been a quieter Easter weekend than we were anticipating on the N3, but we did see steady volumes of around 1,200 vehicles an hour for most of the day on Thursday and for part of Friday morning, traveling southbound towards KwaZulu-Natal. We're expecting that and a number of other travelers who've been down in the KwaZulu-Natal coast will be making their way back home today. And as you say, we are really happy to report that we have had fewer major incidents reported along the route, and the incidents that we did have did not cause any major disruptions to traffic, so that's definitely been very good news. We've seen a lot of blue lights on the route, high visibility from our road safety stakeholders, law enforcement, emergency services, the road traffic inspectorate, and our own road patrol services who've been doing their utmost to ensure the safety of our road users. What we've observed on the route so far today is that we've seen a steady increase from about 6 o'clock this morning. We're currently sitting at just under 1,000 vehicles per hour on the route traveling northbound through the Moira Toll Plaza. So we're expecting that it's going to keep getting a bit busier on the route. Not necessarily as busy as we anticipated, but we'll definitely see volumes of in excess of 1,500 vehicles an hour during the course of the day.
And that's obviously going to be quite important for road users to be quite vigilant and careful on the roads, as the weather has taken quite a bad turn. Rains are really just affecting the roads and the ability of people to be able to see properly with fog and instances of that nature. So the call for motorists to be extra vigilant as they make their way to their different destinations today.
Absolutely. We are fortunate at the moment that the weather conditions on the route, as you saw earlier at Moy Plaza, is overcast, and that's been reported along the entirety of the route. But that can change very quickly, and the weather services are forecasting rain and thunderstorms in the KwaZulu-Natal region, Free State, and Gauteng. So we are definitely appealing to our road users. Please make sure that they turn their headlights on and that they drive with those lights on throughout the day, that they increase those following distances, make sure that they adhere to the speed limits, and in fact at times reduce their speed limits, especially when visibility is poor, and always ensure that they are visible to their fellow road users.
Thania, we've spoken about the fact that there were lesser road traffic accidents as well as deaths this year around, but there are still some other issues that law enforcement authorities are still dealing with, that including things like drunken driving, the worthiness of cars and taxis and buses on the roads. Was that a big issue this time around?
Well, unfortunately, I don't have the statistics that have been reported by law enforcement officials, but what I can comment on is that they've been carrying out a number of initiatives at strategic locations all along the route, targeting those specific issues and doing their bit to ensure the safety of our road users. Once again, though, we appeal to our road users that it is a partnership. Road safety is everybody's responsibility, and we would like to reiterate the importance of everybody playing their part in ensuring that they never drive drunk, that they're always driving sober, that they're always buckled up, that their vehicles are in a roadworthy condition. And especially now in these weather conditions, you want to make sure that your tires are in good stead and that your wiper blades are working well, so that that it increases visibility. Again, we want everybody to have the best chance of getting home safely.
No, thank you very much for that update, Thania, and of course you continue to monitor the travelling of motorists as they make their way back from their different long holiday destinations. Thank you very much for that update. That is N3 Toll Concessions Operations Manager Thania Dhoogra.